What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another edition of Acts of Creation. Today we're going to be looking at suspended chords or sus chords and some ideas that we can incorporate them into. So one way that I like to incorporate sus chords is replacing chords in the scale or from the key around that chord. And so what I mean is, let's think about we're in the key of C major, okay? But we're focusing on the chord of D minor, which is the 2 chord, okay? And if I play little triads, right? We all write riffs with that little voicing. And just like you, I love it just as much, all right? But instead of pulling chords where I have like a C major chord or a G major chord or an F major chord, I don't really want the sound of the major chord. I can replace all those chords with sus chords, and it mixes in really nice. So for example, replace C major with a C sus. Sounds really nice, and I'm not playing necessarily C major. And I can also incorporate F sus and G sus too. And that sounds really nice. So when I start playing around with chords here, to me that sounds really nice. And it allows me to come up with new ideas, again, without pulling the sound of these major chords that I necessarily don't want or looking for. So the idea that I came up with for this lesson, basically outlining this little D minor 7 chord, right? So little 3-note 3-string set, 7, 6, 5, D minor, and I'll grab the C up top for the 7 chord. And I'll start there, and then I'll move up in the 8th position. Right, and essentially I'm playing an F sus2 chord because it's F. The triad would be F, A, C. So the A is the 3rd, so if I play the note below it, the 2nd note, it would be a sus2 chord. And if you don't know, that's what suspension chords are. You're suspending the 3rd note of the chord, so you're either replacing the 3rd with the 2nd or the 4th. So you have sus2 or sus4. So I'm going, basically playing on that. And then I can do an idea like that if I wanted to. Again, I'm just kind of comping some of this stuff out. And I can do something like that. Come down and play this one, which is a G sus chord. G sus4, because the B triad would be that, and I don't want that sound. You know, it's too diatonic for me. That sounds really nice. And then I can always outline those in the, say, bigger, if I wanted to do something like that, where I can start picking out, still emphasizing the D minor. Cool little ideas like that. So basically, go around, if you know your triads, take your triads and then replace the 3rd with either the 2nd or the 4th, and you get some really nice sus chords, and they sound really good. Very nice fun, and it opens up some maybe new sounding riffs and ideas that you can use. So the link for the tabs are in the description below. Check that out, follow along, and hopefully that gives you some new ideas. And as always, let me know what you come up with. Until then, I'll see you next time. Thanks a lot.